friends, it's Carly from the Grand Rapids Children's Museum, and today we are going to be making some fancy sticks. For today's activity, I have we need to start with sticks. That would be a good place to start. I've got some miscellaneous sizes here. This one's quite long and it's nice and textured and bumpy. But then I also have this tiny little stick. It's nice and smooth. But I just went for a walk outside and collected some of these sticks to use. I also have some string. You could use yarn or anything like that. I've got colorful tape. I also have paint. I've got purple today, but you could use whatever you'd like. Along with the paint, I have a sponge brush that might be easiest to use on the textured sticks, but I also have a traditional bristled paintbrush as well. I also have some various other items. I gotta have a couple googly eyes. You always need a good couple googly eyes on activities like this. I have some miscellaneous recyclables. This is some maybe produce netting. I don't know, I thought I might be able to use it for something fun. But you could use whatever else you find around the house. I think beads or bells might be really cool to make your fancy stick kind of noisy. I have an example here of one I've already made. It's got a pom-pom right on the tip there. But I used some pipe cleaners, which are a good thing to use as well. I think right now, I might just work on my tiny little stick. Some people might use this stick like a wand. Might be kind of fun to call it that and use it that way. So you might want to use your wand. Maybe you play a game of show and tell and you point to something in your house and you describe it to a sibling or a friend. Also, they're very helpful for counting things. Maybe you're looking outside and you see a bunch of flowers and you want to help it, or you want to use it to help you count how many flowers there are. So use that for pointing things out, to describe them, for counting things. I'm going to use some tape, and you can just go ahead and stick it right on your stick. Stick it right on your stick. Maybe I'll use some paint as well. So I've got my yellow tape, and I'll go in with my purple paint. You might want to make sure to put something down on the table if you're going to use paint, just to make your cleanup a little bit easier. Super. Some glue might be helpful too. I ended up taping on my eyeballs and taping on my pom-poms, but glue will make it go quicker and might stick a little bit better, I believe. You'll just have to wait for your glue to dry a bit. So I've got some yellow tape and some purple paint, and maybe I'll add some green string to round it all out. If I can find my end. Perfect. You're gonna want a long piece of string, because if you wrap it around, it uses it quite quickly. I just ripped that today, but you can also use scissors if you need help cutting that string. And I'm just gonna tie my string right around my stick, and from there I'm just gonna wrap. It might be easier and better to do the paint last. I did it first, so now I've got wet paint all over, but no big deal, it's washable. And I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap it around, decorate it however you'd like. The string might be an awesome place to put beads or those bells or whatever else you can find. Maybe you have some shells laying around your house, or maybe you found some acorns outside and can glue them to your stick. All right, there you go. There's my wand, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Thanks.